It's being called one of the worst cases of animal cruelty. Now, Florida Urgent Rescue of Jacksonville is stepping in to help a dog that was shot in the face. 1-year-old Milo was found wandering the streets with a bullet hole in his jaw. Putnam County authorities believe someone purposely shot Milo from behind with a high-powered rifle. So far, no one's been arrested. News4Jax reporter Eric Gavigne joining us to explain why, if the person is arrested, current Florida laws won't allow for the shooter to serve serious jail time. Eric?
Yes, well, I can tell you right now that the explanation will anger a lot of dog lovers, and it has a lot to do with the word property. Florida Urgent Rescue says Milo is now the third dog in 12 months to be deliberately shot in the jaw, and also the 12th dog in the past 18 months to be shot as an act of cruelty.
It's way too common that this happens, although this is one of the worst cases that we've seen.
That's because Milo's jaw is completely shattered with bone, bullet, and teeth fragments stuck in his neck and mouth, not to mention infection at the wound that is spread to his neck.
We see a lot of people who don't want their dog anymore, or they shoot their neighbor's dog, or they see a stray dog going through their trash and they shoot the dog. We see a lot of cases where it's just completely out of line.
I consulted with attorney Randy Reep about the punishment for this kind of animal cruelty. What are the legal ramifications for someone who is ever caught purposely shooting an animal that has nothing to do with self-defense but just doing it out of spite?
Interestingly, each one of them is specifically itself a third-degree felony, punishable by 5 years in the Florida State Prison. People typically don't get 5 years on the first time they committed a crime.
Reep says Florida law recognizes all dogs as property, which is why people convicted of this kind of animal cruelty don't serve serious time in jail.
That the legislature, who determines the laws and many times the severity of a law, has determined that being cruel to an animal, even to leaving them into a car, is a third-degree felony at its max. Even when it's aggravated by shooting them.
Now, Reep says police dogs are also considered property, so if a suspect shoots and kills a police dog, it's still a third-degree felony, but the penalty is much greater. That's because even though police dogs are considered property, they are also considered law enforcement tools. Reporting live, Eric Gavigne, Channel 4, the local station.